going on, family? It's your man B Miles coming to you live once again with another video from the B Miles 84 Conscious channel. And this evening I want to come to y'all with another video, man, talking about how the black church is keeping women single. What I've been noticing about the black church when it come down to black women and stuff like that, one of the things I've also noticed about the black church is that how the black church has always keep the woman single. And there are so many black women in churches that are single, still waiting. But the problem is with that, like the pastor always tell the woman, you gotta pray and wait, pray and wait, pray and wait. But sisters, let me tell you something though, right? It's cool to pray and be patient, but sitting around waiting for the man, you're gonna be waiting around forever. Because the pastor at times they give these women a false sense of identity. You know what I'm saying? That a lot of times they don't need no man, that they married to Jesus. But let me tell you something. Okay, if you know what I mean, if Jesus is your savior and stuff like that, it is nothing wrong having him as your personal savior per se. You feel me? You know what I mean? If you in that religion, but when you want to be married to a man who's not around physically, how in the world you going to expect, you know what I'm saying, to find yourself a really good man? And I'm gonna say this, sisters, and you know what I mean, and ladies in general, you gotta put yourself in a position. You know what I'm saying? You gotta qualify yourself. You know, to find yourself a good man. And also, if you want to find yourself a good man, you got to be a good woman as well. And you also have to bring value. You feel me? Because what I see, like a lot of times in churches, a lot of those women, they are lonely and telling these women, you got to just be married to Jesus and, you know, you don't really need a man. You feel me? But a lot of these women, they are single mothers in the church. And a lot of these women, they really want to have a man anyway. But it's for the simple fact they always give this, you know what I mean, that you got to just pray and wait. And ladies, let me tell you something. It is nothing wrong putting yourself out there, you know what I mean, to be seen. I'm not saying you got to be provocative, but, you know, it is nothing wrong, you know, going out there, you know, trying to meet somebody. Because to me, the church, it just only keeps you praying and waiting and praying and waiting. But, you know, in order for you to, like, you know what I mean, get yourself a Christian man, you got to be able to, like, you know, step outside of your shell and put yourself out there. Because these pastors at times, they really try to like this wonderful sister told me in this video named Rebecca Lynn Pope. She was saying that they over spiritualize, you know what I mean, relationships and marriage. And is, you know, it's nothing wrong having it as a foundation, but you know, when it comes to relationships, especially, you know, if you're a spiritual or Christian woman or whatever the case may be, you have to be very realistic about it. You know what I'm saying? Because they give y'all this false fantasy world of what love is, but they're not realistic. You know, they don't teach anything about courtship. They don't teach anything about dating. You know, the steps that you got to take towards marriage and how to maintain that marriage. You know, they just only talk about, you know, find yourself a man, getting married, but they not really educating women on how to be a good wife. You know, how to be, you know, a good friend, then be a good woman, then be a good wife. You know, they have, you know, women just praying and waiting. There's nothing wrong praying and being impatient, but you got to put yourself in situations. There's nothing wrong going out. There's nothing wrong, you know what I mean, putting yourself out there, you know, so you can be seen. Because sometimes they always make it seem like you just got to live, you know what I mean, just the holy life and not really enjoy yourself. I'm not saying you got to go crazy, but you have to be able, you know what I mean, to like, I'm not saying trick off, but you got to be able to explore different kinds of men, go out on dates. You know, you have to be realistic about these things, you know, because they always have women just keep saying, you know, you married to Jesus, you married to Jesus, you don't need a man. But a lot of these women are lonely in churches, you know, sisters. So it's great to have your, you know, your religious foundation, but you also have to, you know, be realistic about, you know, going about dating. You know, it's nothing wrong, you know, being seen. There's nothing wrong going out having a good time, going to restaurants or going to places, because, you know, you can put yourself in a situation to where that man can see you. You feel what I'm saying? And understand, women, that, you know, when you date a man, y'all are the ones that make the choice. We don't choose y'all. Y'all choose us. You know, so don't let the church keep telling y'all just praying and wait, praying and wait, praying and wait. You know, you got to be able to put yourself out there to be seen, and also put yourself in an environment you can be around, you know, Christian singles. You know, you can be around, you know, Christian men. You know, you can really dissect if he's a real strong Christian man. You understand? So I had to come to y'all with this video, man. Spread thoughts upon this, shed light upon the situation. I felt the need that y'all had to hear this subject. You can donate to my channel at cash.me/$bmouse8, and also at www.paypal.me/bmouse84. And this your man B Mouse coming to you live once again from the B Mouse 84 Conscious Channel. One love once again. Peace.